tried to rape.
Why is she recording herself? Oh my God, he's in my campus right now, and then I kick him off because I disagree with him, but I don't want it. Shut up! Like, come on.
Everyone, this idiot ass is back on campus.
Or that. How are you?
My name is Macy, and I've been raped. So.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why?
Have you ever been raped?
I've not been raped.
Well, then I mean, can I change your mind by saying I've been raped, and a good majority of my friends have been raped. So.
No.
That's a crazy statement. Wow. A good majority of your friends have been raped? Not saying it's impossible, but what? Like, statistically speaking, like that many, like majority, like is she, I don't know, majority. I think majority is, I don't want to, just invalidate what she just said, SJW language. I don't want to invalidate what she just said right there, but majority is a lot. I'm just saying. Majority. Okay, let's keep going.
No, that wouldn't be a convincing argument. I am very sorry. No.
I don't know how you have the audacity to come back on our campus and say that rape culture is a myth, because that's personally offensive to a lot of people I know, actually. And so, especially the audacity to come here and
the audacity
really
to come here and speak the truth. I have the audacity
and speak the truth.
Yeah.
What the f is that?
Yeah.
You know what? How about somebody rapes you and then you come and tell me that rape culture is a myth?
So,
one, she just wished rape on somebody. Two, I still don't think even if that happened to him, he would change his mind, specifically because he is going off of statistical evidence, if I'm not mistaken. And she's going off of anecdotal experience. Just trying to point out the difference.
for me to be so idiotic as to not believe in rape culture, which we both agreed is the idea that rape is perpetuated, encouraged, or tolerated in a society, you would need to present some kind of data, anything. I know you think empirical data is bullshit, that's fine. Some kind of evidence to support your premise that rape is tolerated or encouraged in the United States.
Yeah, I mean, it is tolerated.
That's
I mean,
true.
have you seen Brett Kavanaugh? Are you familiar with that situation right now?
Not at all. Enlighten me.
You don't know who Brett Kavanaugh is. This man doesn't know who Brett.
Can you just explain what it is? This man doesn't know who Brett Kavanaugh is. Just shut up. Explain it, please. I don't know who that is.
Kavanaugh is.
No,
And he's going to sit here and tell me that rape culture is a myth. And as they ask him these questions, they pull out his yearbook and they find terms like devil's triangle, which if you don't know what that means, that's
No idea.
2 males and a female, and that's 2 males ganging up on a female. It is
Sounds
it
terrible.
refers to rape. And so he's out here, and
Yeah,
that's who
that
they're
is
trying
terrible.
to appoint.
And this man is Brett Kavanaugh?
Brett Kavanaugh, sir. At this point, I'm unsure of what you know about the government, but that is the highest position that you can acquire, and so
A Supreme Court justice.
a Supreme Court justice.
It's high up there.
It's high up there,
Oh,
buddy.
I appreciate it, yeah.
So the fact that
So if I'm to answer the question on Brett Kavanaugh and Dr. Christine Ford, or any of the other allegations coming forward from Michael Avenatti, who represents actually the other lady who accused him of gang rape as well, that's separate again from the evidence. It's about 1 in 1,900 women are raped in the United States according to the FBI. It's about 1 in 1,000 for college students. If you include all sexual assault,
1 in
according to the
1,000.
Department of Justice or Bureau of Justice, it's about 1 in 52 of all sex. That includes,
That's what I'm saying. When she said majority, I'm like, wait, so those 1 in 1,000 people are your friend group? That's wow. She must have just started a whole community out of, getting raped. I'm gonna say raped. He can say, what they say, except I'm gonna say raped for YouTube purposes. That's ridiculous. Wow.
playing grab ass. Does the word hubris mean anything to you?
no, it doesn't. Thank
The
you.
fact that did you really think that I didn't know who Brett Kavanaugh was?
I really didn't. Honestly, at this point, I'm unsure what you actually know.
Right. Yeah. You've explained nothing. You've presented no evidence or data. The only time you've
I really did not know who that was. Just by the way, FYI, I have no idea. Except I just know through empirical data that rape culture is technically a myth, which it is. So yeah.
addressed evidence or data is saying that it's bullshit to use your words and it doesn't matter. The amount of rapes matter. The conviction rates matter. What we do with rapists matters. And when you come out and you say we live in a rape culture and you compare Dr. Christine Ford's allegations, let's say we have no idea whether they're true or not. Zero evidence whatsoever from 35 years ago. You can't run an investigation whether who, what, when, where, or why. We have none of it. To then use that as a springboard to say that we live in a rape culture
Wow.
is intellectually disingenuous. And I think it does a great disservice to people who've actually been the victim of a horrible crime.
Really quick. So this person, Brett Kavanaugh, he was accused from something that happened 35 years ago. Is that what, if I'm understanding what he just said correctly, is that what he just said? Because if that's the case, that is a very bad example, especially if there's no evidence of it, which, like I said, I didn't know the situation. So the way she just described it was completely misleading, which is wow. That's ridiculous.
So then how can you sit here and tell me that
How can you sit here?
that this is all like these statistics are all 100% correct?
No,
And who the hell let you back on this campus?
What is wrong with
it's
you?
a public sidewalk.
So nobody invited you here?
You can't just see.
Wait, no shots that wait, she just completely changed the subject. She's not even talking about the actual issue at hand anymore. What is this? Wait, who let you back on the campus again? Wait, you're just gonna like try to kick me off the campus now? That you can't make me look stupid just because you disagree with me, and I just gave you statistics, and I just debunked your argument with Brett Kavanaugh that you just misleaded everybody with that didn't know about it. So come on.
Sirs, if nobody invited him here, can we ask him to leave this campus?
He needs to leave.
Is this being handled? Have you ever?
Oh my God.
No.
And don't say then shut the up!
If Brett Kavanaugh did all of the things that he accused him of, for example, a triangle, gang rape, if he raped people.
I mean, just to be like, let's just keep it consistent here. To say that you can't talk about rape or rape culture because you have not been raped is intellectually disingenuous, like how he just said the other thing was. Just like, say, for instance, you wanted to talk about crime in Chicago. I live in Chicago. You want to talk about crime in Chicago, how all these people are getting shot. This many people got shot this day, whatever. Oh, you've never been shot before, so you have no right to speak on it. No, just because you have not been shot does not mean you have no right to speak on the specific instances or issues that occur in society. We all have a right to speak on it because we are American. That is what freedom of speech is. We can all express our opinion, whether it's right or wrong. You can express it. Let's keep going now.
Cock his head back and left. I say that, castrate him and give him life. But if it's not true, I feel probably worse for him than any man I can think of in recent memory. The only difference between the two is castrate the man versus empathy is the truth.
I'm gonna have to interrupt just a minute.
That's a
okay?
good question.
That would be
That's a
awesome.
good question.
But like, why is he allowed on our campus if this isn't even like an
Are
organized
you
event?
part of this?
No, I am not part of this
Okay,
event.
so you're free to go anytime. You don't have to actually.
Yeah, I know, but if he's gonna sit here and say that rape culture is a myth, then somebody needs to sit here and say.
We're gonna deal with that, but you're not helping the situation by adding to it. So adding him, no, it's
By
encouraging.
adding to it, I added to rape.
Why is she recording herself? This is like such a fucking clout hungry society and generation, especially Gen Z. This is my generation too. I'm 22. So this is Gen Z. Like, come on. This like clout hungry generation is ridiculous. Oh my God. He's in my campus right now. And then I kick him off because I disagree with him and I don't want it. Shut up. Like, come on. What are you doing? Why? Like, you really just started, that really just made me lose a lot of respect for her. That she just started recording. That just really pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Culture
I
by
believe that
getting
offer
raped.
up whatever you need us to do.
Sure, we
You're
keep
not
it-
mad.
I understand.
So if I called you and said somebody raped me, you wouldn't be mad?
But that's
Well,
not
you
what's
just
happening.
twisted my words and I didn't say that. Trying to get some order here, and if you're not willing to have to be a part of this, then you're free to leave.
Rape culture exists, and you're telling me 1 in 1,000? I can tell you that's bullshit.
1 in 1900.
Do you see 1,900 people standing here? I can guarantee you, multiple people right here have been raped, and this is not 1,900 people. So,
Okay.
and this man is saying 1 in 1,900? 1,900?
According to the FBI, yeah.
According to the FBI, 1 in 1,900 people have been raped. I can guarantee that I am not the only one standing here that's been raped.
First off, this is so crazy. Wow. She's just saying this like how it is. Then not how it is, but you know what I mean, like just saying it like that. And then secondly, the hubris for you to think, I guess he just used that word too, hubris. The fact that you think, the audacity of you to think that you know more than the FBI when they have been actually doing these studies for a long time, which is crazy to me. They have actually been doing these studies. They have actually been researching these statistics. They have actually been doing the work. They put in the work to actually figure out this information. And for you, a woman who has been raped allegedly, I don't even know, I don't want to get into that, her personal stuff, but just for you to say that, just to say that you being raped accounts for all of that stuff, like this makes you, you know, better than the statistics and everything like that. It makes you more credible, which is ridiculous to me. But whatever, let's keep going.
And we are not 1900. So thank you. And thank you. And I hope you get the hell off our campus.
Wow.
Hey guys, this episode
No.
Well, that was the end of the video. That was very interesting. I think that she needs to grow up and understand that there are different perspectives other than her own. I understand what she might have went through. I don't want to say she did go through. I don't know. I understand her situation, but at the same time, you can't just take that on other people and expect them to see your perspective without any of your information or without actually looking into their own objective reality too. Because there is an objective reality. You can't just make up statistics. She just said right there, I guarantee more than just me right here has been raped. First off, you cannot guarantee that unless any of your friends are there that you know have been. And then secondly, like, I don't know, this whole entire thing is just weird. I don't want to go into the whole thing right now. But my name is Jay Dottie. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Peace.